As people saved by Jesus, we have a new identity as missionaries. God has sent His Spirit into every believer and has empowered us to be His witnesses to the ends of the earth. Acts 1:8. And because of this, we believe that we can be missional in the everyday stuff of life. We don't need big events or elaborate do's to entice people into church because we already overlap with people. So instead, we want to be aware of who God is leading us to, prayerful about who God is already at work in. And this could be people at our workplaces, at our schools or universities, or cafes, pubs, sporting grounds that we go to regularly. And if they're already in our lives, we just need to think about how to be intentional as we overlap with them. So we want to think about mission not in terms of adding things into our already busy lives, but intention. How can we use rhythms that we have in our lives and our culture has in their lives? So we want to think about mission as intention, not addition. And rhythms are a really good way to think about this. Things that we do, things that our friends and culture and towns and neighborhoods do. And there are 6 that we're going to think through over the next 6 videos, and they are eat, celebrate, bless, listen, story, and recreate. These are all things that we do. They are all things that our culture does. And as missionaries in Christ, we can use these things to be intentional about reaching these people with the gospel. Now, this might mean changing how we use these in little ways, but so that we can be more engaging, so that we can reach people where they're at and point them to the good news of the gospel that Jesus came in love to save His loved. The goal of this is that people will come to know Him, and that we can engage in more conversations, that we can be aware as we do these things, we can be aware that we are vessels of the good news of Christ. So please join us over the next 6 videos as we consider rhythms, being missionaries, and the good news of the gospel.